This is your quick reminder that if you're not subscribed, make sure you do so, like the video, and enjoy it. Alright, laser focus on Caedrel here. Please tell me Lucid's in the venue, ready to sub in worst case, right? Yeah, Caedrel, Jarvan.
Still a lot of picks. We have seen Showmaker developing some pocket picks to answer some of these meta picks.
These pocket picks are fucking ass.
Direction.
I also
we can leave both open, guys. I got Kog'Maw into Cassio and Zyra into Orianna. This guy says, I have 20k on DK. Who is Caedrel? GG.
His Victor has been absolutely fantastic.
Had that great game. Was it in the LCK Cup? He had that great game.
Oh, yeah, no, he's had phenomenal games on it.
Caedrel, Showmaker, Shiwu, Smash, and
me, I feel like Lucian
career kind of ruined it. Okay, we get the Lucian, but they can play Vi into it. Be careful. They could also play Ashe Seraphine. Lucian Braum, really good into Northless Vi. Like it. Sivir ban makes sense.
Lucian Braum can be a scary lane.
I think Zinza ban makes sense when you're playing Vi. I don't really know what Caedrel plays, but I think he...
Caitlyn Cat, Ziggs, Ezreal...
Let's do draft stuff. Lee Sin possibilities.
Pick here,
I would think about Ezreal, to be honest.
A bit more than a Fury can do.
Could just Gnar towards the top lane as well.
Gnar.
Does with the Gnar pickup here for Rich, but he has had...
It's just the blind Gnar he was going for, hovering the Vayne.
All right, let's see whether he does it, and he does lock it in. All right.
Someone in chat says, can DK actually win? What do you mean, can DK actually win? Do you know who you're talking about? What are you on about?
All right, here we are, ladies and gentlemen.
Every time I hear the word steering wheel, I think of Kimi Räikkönen. Steering wheel.
Very exciting stuff.
Steering wheel.
Shiu
Hey.
Also back after a very long time.
Steering wheel.
Shiu is going to get hopped on here by Rich. Does have the
what the fuck is this?
But I don't think that Shiu wins this one, as he's tumbling, and Rich is just going to kill him.
Oh my god, he flashed the wrong way.
Kill each other, but first blood goes over to Shiu. And there's a teleport for Rich. So Rich is actually in a much better position.
Oh my god, it's DK. It's DK land again. We're in fucking Donkey Kong land again.
As quick as possible.
Bro, Shiwu should have died when we
Rich
won
gets
there.
Like his hop off cooldown. I guess the cooldown of hop level 1 is ridiculous.
It's crazy how broken Doran's
helm
helm is.
The hop, I think, was a big factor.
Like that is
It
ridiculous.
looked like Rich was in a really good position as Shiu is able to walk his way back.
How is he?
Rich just has his hat still up and available. Border refillable as well, but it's a longsword on Shiu. And they are just continuing to fight. One more. He's dead. Shiu just finds a solo twice in a row, I guess.
It's panned out, but it's just a bit chaotic.
Bro, he should have lost
level
this.
1. So the hop coming in, giving that attack speed, and also getting the damage onto Shiu's head. But Shiu knows there's no ward. We put down on this brush.
Oh my god.
So
the Gnar thought that he flashed up.
Gives vision, allows Rich to turn it around.
It was quite smart by Shiu actually to flash into the bush on his auto attack.
As I think Rich missed a boomerang. Although actually hit that last one, just doesn't have the damage. Longsword advantage here for Shiu.
Yeah, he hops in, and as you said, so when the Fierce
He is insta-lose in the 1v1, is it?
Richie just bought
Doesn't Gnar get attack speed on E so he can get his lethal tempo faster?
And was kind of like, I'm level 2, he's level 1, I can go aggressive here, find...
Is Lucid benched? I don't know.
Be a rough time. Does hit level 4.
I don't know if he's benched,
he was able to teleport to lane
or if DK are locked 5th place and they want to give Caedrel a chance.
Shiu has already got a win on this one in
I'm
his
not
back
sure.
Pocket.
I don't think they've said anything.
Miller making his way over here as Angel's going to move in.
I mean, he is benched, but I don't know for how long, I guess is a better way of saying it.
It's full here in the
Because Lucid was playing in ZL.
Pretty coveted pick.
I like the Braum pivot from DK. I think the Braum
but Career takes a lot of damage
much better. He got demoted. Well, someone's going to have to play
around his shield.
He was recently re-signed to 2027, so it just feels like they want their academy jungle to get some experience.
Get a decent amount of damage down. The important thing is getting away after.
Yeah, but has Caedrel been really good in challengers? Because if he's really good, I don't mind.
Oh, that's what they're going to do here.
Keeping him.
Just like that.
It puts up the door once again. There's the Titan's Wrath, though, as they do manage to get the concussive blows. Smash gets exhausted here, but they stay in the fight. Career in a bit of trouble, though, as we can see.
Oh my god,
Shiu is continuing to throw out the damage, really making sure that he shares it amongst the members of DK, as that hook does go a little bit wide. We do now have a Monkey making his way into this bottom lane as Shiu...
Monkey!
I think you go in, you have a good trade.
Bro, why is there so many Lucid haters? Finally, they benched the industry plant. Bro, Lucid is one of the least of the problems on this roster. Alright, Caedrel, show me what you got.
That means that we do have a bit of a 2v2 in the mid lane for now. Alright, Yukal is actually going to take
I feel like DK needs a Kanavi style. They need some fucking psychopath.
Yukal able to move first.
So if Caedrel's like Kanavi, I'm happy.
Minions you'd love to clean up, but right now,
Yeah, Shockwave onto Showmaker here.
Was
Just
machen wir hier
flashes
dann?
away, doesn't want to mess with this at all. And now Korea comes over. That is an Arcane Storm onto the Orianna, and the Gravity Field holds him in it. So Yukal's out of this fight should mean that this Rift Scuttle will go over to Shovel.
Showmaker sacrificing some minions to get in position.
Yes, Smashy. You're level 6.
Smash is level
Red
6,
pot.
by the way.
The dash in from She as the culling comes down, the barrier comes
he
in,
cancelled his fucking
and
auto attacks there.
dies.
That would have been disgusting if he died there because of it.
I think he was...
You're lucky I had some shit ads on my iPad. Finally dropped a 3-month sub. Truly the best place to watch this esport worth. Yo, pasta.
Yeah, so... hyped up a little bit.
I personally prefer Rice though, not gonna lie. I'll keep it real.
Overestimates his strength.
Oh, there is the Vault Breaker flash. Shu is extremely dead.
Nice.
Mega dead.
Couldn't he Vayne tumble ult?
Not much you can do against that when you get ulted by the Gnar and then the Vi as well. So we'll see the replay of this.
You will see when he
Level
ults,
6
he doesn't auto cancel.
He was tight into the minions.
Now, ready? Ult.
Flashes in to try and get the damage.
Oh my god, he could have just ow. And he would kill
I
him.
think he was trying to like flash the
Maybe he was scared of a
damage,
Q or what?
but flashed into it and still got hit by everything.
It do be that way sometimes.
It does. It definitely does. A pretty good lead
DK,
for himself.
of course
after
DK
that
should win
kill.
the series. This
Now
should be
is
a
about 10
2-0
CS
stomp.
Ahead of the Vayne.
We want to have a nice game before MSI road to MSI begins. How does it work with EWC? Because DK became like 3rd in the qualifiers. What has to happen for them to qualify there? Okay, unless KT gets 2nd place, they make it. Wait, in the regular season or in the playoffs? There's no fucking way KT gets 2nd place. That's literally impossible. That means that they're qualifying to MSI, right? Second place is like the second qualifier spot, or? Yeah, okay, DK's locked. GG, DK's going to international. Baby, we made it. Crack the champagne. When was the last time Showmaker looked like a top 3 mid laner in the LCK? Well, it's not that easy to look like a top 3 mid laner in the LCK. Checks notes. Faker, BDD, Chovy, Zeka. It's been a few years. It's been a few years, but it's okay. But the top mids in the LCK are quite close to each other. It's just they are gapping the fuck out of everyone else. And I think Showmaker sometimes he's in that top. Bro, you should have seen Vic like yesterday. Holy fucking bleach in my eyes. Jesus. Very quiet game, yeah. What is this?
And I imagine Shovel is
Where's my
DK?
DK?
Right? He did mention that he prefers to be more of a smart jungler. And having a more
is he a slower jungler? Charvel?
Selected playstyle.
I like the junglers that just go in and die. They're kind of like my favorite. I like inters. Like actually, is that not your steering wheel? That is a present from my mum.
Bottom lane is just fine. The jungler is just farming.
She got me, I can show it to you. She got me a Michael Schumacher steering wheel replica.
There's the ulti out of Korea, finds a lot of value. Flash out from Andal, avoids death. And Ju not going to get hit by the Winter's Fight. Further in the lead.
Use that,
Somehow
bro.
they've moved up to 2,000 gold now. Just kind of out of nowhere based on Smash having a ludicrous amount more money.
Bro, why is this game so slow? You know, the game's so slow and it's winning through bot, but I kind of wanted to see some Charvel like
pieces around the board, Ox, you know.
Yeah.
Masterclass, you know what I mean?
And by that
I wanted
like
I wanted him to debut and like do a level 1 play and then gank top, get his flash and then you know, I feel like this game he's just been full clearing.
Move pieces around in chess.
And that's okay.
Correct on that front.
Yeah, but like
maybe next game I'll get the
pieces in the earlier stages. That's what
he hasn't lost them the game.
Yeah.
And Lucian does that sometimes, so that's already a good start.
You know, at least you know that there's an opening that you can do more damage.
Oh yeah, what do you call that?
Bro, if Shiro walks up the Gnarled, okay, God bless.
Silver bolts. Or a 3-hit passive. Now Shiu's going to get ulted back. Not sure about this one.
I don't get it. Does his exhaust button work?
The exhaust is rich.
Oh, what a flash. What a flash from Shiwu.
Smash is dead as well, though. And we go 1-for-1 across the rift.
Yo, that was kind of... What is that Vayne skin? The auto attacks look so strange.
He's looking for the all-in opportunity.
Wow.
It's just...
Why did he exhaust so
From an
late?
entertainment perspective, I'm not complaining.
When Narc commits jump, surely you just insta-exhaust, don't you?
Not. I mean, the fact is, Vayne has exhaust. So
like here, exhaust now.
He's not close enough to get the slam into the wall.
Now.
And then he also goes invisible
Now he exhausts.
and exhausts you. It's like,
this
okay,
flash
well,
is so good. Oh my god, what a flash.
You as well.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Alright, really nicely done there.
Levels up on Jiwoo, but unfortunately he's playing into a Vi. He was feeling the one
Wait, when did this happen?
He wanted it again. Nah. He flashes for his trouble, but will just be punched to death. And that is 488 gold going over to Willa.
Get the cannon.
That's going to cut down the gold lead quite nicely as Xiu.
He's going for the solo kill.
Well, Rich is not going to get condemned, or at least not stunned by it, but still going to take a lot of damage here. Charging up the
We lost the cannon for that.
I think was under any kill threat. But will just leave. Did get the message.
Maybe he still survives, but would have been close. Touch and go.
Like this video, watch out.
Taking a lot of damage here as he's just
almost solo
have
killed
to
him.
flash out of the way of the culling. Smash is angry today, man.
Co-streamers are human beings, and they have energy levels where they fall asleep. Nah, unacceptable.
Even without Emilio, we're seeing the Lucian
human beings
have
are
a lot
ruining
of
esports. We need full-time, 12-hour-a-day League of Legends coverage from bots that never go offline or lose energy. How dare he sleep?
Yeah, it was entirely changed.
And this is why we will introduce our first AI streamer.
Didn't have a brawl there.
Yeah.
When's Charvel gonna gank?
Just because he's here.
I mean, when he wants to, okay? Stop pressuring him. Let him farm. 174, he's out farming Shiwu. Yeah. He's yeah, he's done fuck all so far, but he's farming well.
Scrims, they'd win lane all the time, but they just didn't. They were like,
there's no idea why it was winning, as Showmaker is playing this one very effectively. Rich hits Mega though, and that is going to deny the kill. And
here he comes, Charvel. Boom.
Willa gets another one. Charvel
comes
in, but a little bit too late.
Love that.
As Rich is just teleporting away.
What?
And Xiu just wasted his teleport. And it's going to be now Rich going back home. He's in the top lane now. And there is an Orianna pushing an inner turret. At this stage, Smash going 1v2.
We talked a lot about the Vi Nautilus into
and we're
the
back
Lucian
to farming.
Good answer, but those ulti,
I feel like Charvel
who has no flash in particular,
hasn't found anything in this game.
Showmaker just doesn't have the damage to cut through, gets ulted, doesn't get to play the game.
What do you mean,
Charvel 12?
Just
great read from Rich and Willa to split up and Rich to TP out, and because you're trading TPs, you feel so good about this.
Yeah.
Yamato's been more active than Charvel this game.
That is going to mean the gold lead has gone. It is just...
KMDRX need to contest this, but Jiwoo's so late.
It's okay, Charvel known for his smites.
It's just going to be gone.
This is it.
Yeah, I don't know whether they're going to be able to get in here. Let's see whether Willa can make something happen. As Korea just trying to play bodyguard there.
Now he goes in for the team fight.
But can they find a team fight? That's the question.
Xiu
has found Jiwoo, and Jiwoo is just going to die.
Xiu has found Jiwoo.
Chills. Xiu's going to let him live.
Charvel gets his first kill. Boom, in the LCK. The debut for the rookie. 2007 is when he spawned. 3 Drakes for the boys. 1-0-2 now. No, 0-0-2.
It is a 1 for 3.
2007.
Around that dragon with
much of a setup.
No, 19 soon.
Yeah, I think you might be right. Jiwoo is approaching solo and just ends up face checking into the Vayne. Then I love the decision from Xiu here not to chase the kill. He's like, Jiwoo's at the fight, I can participate. And in Xiu, we sweep them. They
21.
Willa knocked up by the Wukong and
nah, get him out of here.
And then Rich is trying to do what he can, but just can't really step up to all this damage in return.
Interesting Vayne build.
Vayne item?
That's crazy.
Normally they go Essence Reaver.
Essence Reaver that comes in second.
I do think there's some games when top teams play versus bottom teams, and no matter what madness happens, there's so much control in the game for the top team that it's unlosable. And that's what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing so much control from Charvel. Objective Andy.
The fact that he took so much damage there might have been the final hour.
I'm not gonna lie.
A whole lot of flat stats.
One of my biggest weaknesses in solo queue,
that's a bit
and this is going to sound so stupid, but I don't know if anyone else has it. Hey, Team Liquid, thumbs up. When I play in high elo, I don't do Drakes because it's too fucking... It takes too long and it's too boring. And then I end up losing because I didn't do Drakes.
Sitting at around 3,000.
So I just don't do Drakes because it's so fucking boring.
And
then it loses me the game every time, and then I never learn. No, I haven't done a jungle climb in... the last jungle climb I ever did was 2021.
Pretty good at with the double-AD carry comp. I actually kind of like that. As Xiu, I think, has realized that perhaps he is going to be in a little bit of trouble as he does try and get rid of the Vi, but that is not quite going to work. The final hour is popped, though, as he goes into stealth, goes out once again.
So why did Yukal not shockwave him in the vial?
A little bit difficult as he disappears out of the way of the shockwave, and Yukal just finds the air.
In the meantime,
it was on cooldown and there's no counterplay. They should have saved the vial until it was up.
You can see Korea moving against some
so you can get Challenger on jungle?
As you said,
yeah, I think
Smash,
jungle's my best role. I almost
like
do it on mid every year. If it was jungle, I would be there insta.
But
you know how people can add a delay to their stream without restarting it?
Doing a decent job.
I need to figure out how to do that. Then I would play jungle on stream.
Dragon, but they have very much the mindset of we need to find an opportunity to get in here.
Well, maybe too much, as Rich is going to potentially get caught. Oh, almost slowed down by the concussive blows, as there is the ulti onto Smash, but
nice.
No
Yo, Charvel's good at peeling.
Shoemaker eats a fair bit of abuse. There's a bunch of flashes out of the way of Rich, who is unable to find anyone with the ulti. Shoemaker having his flash on cooldown is a big deal.
You're the most viewed streamer in the world right now, and you can't
reposition on an ultimate.
Am I the most viewed streamer in the world?
And as a result, they managed
I'm
to
number 2.
down those summoners for the dragon fight.
Number 1 is Asian Jeff.
Able to dodge away well there. Andal just kind of walks up, and this is the point where Nordic should feel very uncomfortable. Resets his dash with the Navori.
I don't know. I feel like I know tech pretty well, but I don't know some of the.
Read here from
a lot of the tech stuff I don't get it.
Career is phenomenal.
Oh dear, Andal did not want to go in on that
one.
Bro,
playing Nautilus against Wukong Brown, instant lose.
Will survive at least for now, but his health bar is so incredibly low. Rich finding another angle here as Smash is flashing away, and the Cyclone comes in from Charvel. He protects his AD carry, they get the double knockups.
Bro, Charvel is
decent, and Showmaker is dead, but so is Willa.
Charvel plays fights so much different to Lucid. Ooh, Vayne. Lucid just dives in and dies. Charvel is like peeling pole, bro. He just goes back and just saves his carries every time.
Is looking to try and chase down these last few bad guys before they pick off the ace.
Capybara mode.
Just gonna get flashed on here by Charvel.
Not bad a game by Charvel.
Capybara, you love to see it. That
very controlled, a very defensive style, I would say.
I love that mode so much. It's one of the best.
So good.
So here, ends up fighting this choke.
Like, look at the way Charvel plays this fight.
Regrets it, but then we see
he just stands next to Lucian the whole fight.
They go to look for Smash.
See this?
Smash just creates so
he doesn't go on Vi. He doesn't go here or wombo them. He just goes backwards.
With the peel from Charvel, Rich barely gets any damage down onto him. Jiwoo and Yukal don't get to do much. They do kill Showmaker.
My guy.
But now Smash can just free hit. All that CC's down. Jiwoo.
He's mini Kanavi. This game was nothing. Really? Okay. I mean, we won't look at one game then.
Yeah. Probably.
Yeah, it's a DK masterclass. Yeah, not a big deal. Yeah, yeah, DK stomping them.
Yeah, I think
0-1 when it does are pretty similar. Okay, Smash is going to get ulted though. There's an anchor towards him, and it's just going to be the barrier used.
Charvel.
Andal is going to be able to deliver a shockwave.
Charvel.
Just does pitiful damage, and down will go the Nautilus. She was going to
use the Charvel chance.
No shockwave. There is no way he's doing anything about that. And the culling is going to cut through Rich. He is very, very dead. And I think
wow, that was a clean DK game. Where's the madness?
I think
where's the in?
Struggled with their setup for D+.
Where's the degeneracy?
Clean. 11,000 gold ahead as they push to end here.
Yeah, Willa taking a bit of damage. You can see career is relatively low, but Jiu is going to get exhausted, and I would be exhausted too after a game like this. Down he will go. Willa is going to follow suit. Andal had respawned, but he can go down again. And that is another ace here for D+, and they will be able to take down the first Nexus in this series.
Wow.
A bit of a bounce back here as they finish this game
at
13,000.
No, I don't want to read into that game too hard, because both side lanes were kind of stumping.
After all was said and done.
This was not the fastest paced game.
Both the side lanes were stumping. Charv and Ben. So Ashe Seraphine is giga broken now. They didn't take the Ashe Seraphine. Okay, now you might think since our Ashe Seraphine, not a big deal, right?
Wrong. Now they have to pick Seraphine on 3.
Charvel all time. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I feel like they could have just taken Ashe Seraphine and gone, and there would have been no problem with that.
Wow, DK Trap is great.
They won't be able to get a comfortable bottom lane because you can
Vesa ban.
Okay,
really?
Yeah, we do.
And they have to ban Gnar as well now, or what? Oh no, Gnar's banned already. Nah, they won't ban Gwen, right? Bro, it's games like this where I would just pick. I personally would just pick Poppy here. Lee Sin, Cassante, Poppy top, instant lock. Unless you're like a great carry player and you're gonna smash him with like Gwen or some shit. Zahen, I think, is OP as shit, that champ. Yunara Lalu.
With this champion as
alright, well, I think Talia is pretty good. Anivia is great. Whatever you want, Shoemaker.
Really long. We remember that was a relatively good year for DRX.
Watch the Call of Duty Trader.
So
did he just war jump over the fucking... Really? Oh my god. Why is he cheating the rookie? Why is he cheating the rookie?
Where they expect there to
There's no way he's going to show on the Raptor reward anyway, right?
Though, eventually, if he goes for these Raptors.
Oh, is he? He is indeed. And will be spotted on the minimap.
And he's going to go to Krugs. What does that mean, smashing career? That means you're a weak side, which means you have to blow this wave quick.
Doesn't necessarily bode well.
Oh, he doesn't have Q.
Starts off these Krugs. Obviously, they already know that he is towards the bottom side, but they don't know officially that this is exactly where he is. although hasn't necessarily been able to pick up the wins. It certainly looked good on the pick, as there's a beat drop onto Jiu, who takes a lot of damage.
Yeah, they can't
here.
trade too hard. They just have to be a bit safe.
Willer is rotating over
and Career's fine.
He is not going to get baited. There is the Q connecting, though, from Willer, as the barrier is enough to keep Smash alive. How is Career 0-4? It's just so, it's so unfair.
0-4 on Seraphine or what? He does land some good ults though on that champ.
As a head guy, doing well.
69% win rate, nice.
The first game win in the longest time. Put too much pressure
Almost all of the losses are into Renekton.
Or try to dive.
But this Doran's helm on fucking Zahen just sounds broken. Look at him, Doran's helm Cull.
Looks like she was investing in the future as Jiu is going to throw down the clans. They get the flash out of Smash.
If Smash had barrier, he could cook him there. But he doesn't, because Lee Sin's a rat.
Certainly not.
Supposed to have a little bit more winning. As now, Jiu and Andal are going to try and keep them.
Wheeler hasn't based yet. Would you believe that?
Towards this bottom side, wanting to set up some sort of dive. Oh man, Smash with no flash now. Very susceptible to death as Andal comes in. Career going to try and do what he can. But it's not going to
Yo,
help.
Charvel, can we clean? Can we clean, Charvel? Thoughts? No flashes.
They look for Career as well. This may have been a bridge too far.
Oh my god, he whiffed so hard.
But Charvel doesn't find the mark. And the
oh god, he should just W-flash the Lulu.
So smooth, so slick. And then here's where it could have been
I think you have to W-flash the Lulu.
That slow initially, and they just kind of auto Career down here.
He could even go around, no, and just walk up and hit them with E.
Successful.
I think Zahen is so OP. He
really
probably has some top lane like horror matchups. But I feel like that champ is I don't know, he just looks like he gets so much done in teamfights every time. Like almost like a better version of Renekton. Less oppressive, but way more consistent.
This time around, but they decide not to go in for a 2v2 or anything like that. Smash and Career fighting once again as Jiu flashes on top of Smash. The Slurple is down, the heal comes in, but it is nowhere near
I mean, I can't really blame them. I can't really blame them. It's all comes back to the split map. They're bleeding so much. How do you stop the split map? You can't really.
The enemy team just said we're going to kill you again and again and again and
again.
There's
no winning the split map. The only play that you can stop on the split map is if you match that dive. And he matched the dive, but he just misplayed it. Which is a shame.
And Rich is really struggling. I just don't know how much it really means, as Smash is engaged on yet again. Still doesn't have flash. This time has barrier, but he isn't even going to use it because he knows he's dead.
Bot is so cooked. So who's on the DK Academy team bot lane?
Generally, things are going to go better.
That being said,
is it Wayne?
Definitely easier.
Wayne and Loopy? Oh, yeah, we'll stick with Smash and Career. Are you a weeb? What's the definition of weeb? What is actually the definition of weeb? Weeb is someone who is very interested in Japanese culture. Japan school is fucked though.
Yeah, that's when it's
so you're a weeb. Like, okay, so PewDiePie moved to Japan and lived there. Does that make him a weeb? Okay, ignore whether he's a weeb or not already outside of that.
Yeah, and Travel is just
then no. Okay. Is Connor a weeb?
You sometimes see this in Slay. If you're not going to use your ultimate, you'd rather power your abilities.
I would say so. I think he would say so too.
I think he's saving the point.
I don't know the exact definition of weeb, but
I guess so.
I feel like he watches so much JoJo.
Oh, Rich actually managing to find that in the flash.
And he has so much JoJo stuff.
In the top lane. In the meantime, Shovel does make his way down. The arrow is going to get a flash out of Andal.
Oh, the wall has been leveled now by Showmaker.
Maybe yeah, probably qualifies.
Is going to be attending.
I guess.
I mean, it has to
I feel like I need to verify this.
No other choice.
The game's cooked for DK, by the way. A person who has an obsessive interest in Japanese culture, particularly anime, manga, and video games. I mean, I think Connor's a big... I don't know, actually. Like, if you play Uma Musume and enjoy it, are you a weeb?
Oh,
yes? Then I'm a fucking weeb.
But that is a brilliant pullback from Shiu. Shiu still looking for an angle, though, as the Arc of Ruin does come on through. Has pressed the ultimate button, as we do have the Hawkshot just spying where everyone's gone.
So how do you win the game here, DK? Because you're getting outscaled, you're down 2 Drakes, you don't have a winning side laner. I mean, they do have a global on Talia, but what are her options? The Thornmail Cassante or the Yunara that's hugging her tower?
That's something. His career is going to get discovered by Willa. Like, who knows?
How's the new DK jungler lol? Chat, jungler doing chat? What? He's doing okay. Game 1 was great. Game 2, he's misplayed it. Bro, he's a very slow player. He's not a flipper. Is he like this in CL? I haven't seen him flip anything. Someone said he was mini Kanavi. That's bullshit. Kanavi would be 0-5 by now or 5-0 and have decided the game already.
Pick up the XP.
Oh, that's a bit cute. As Rich is going to come on over and take down this turret. That is going to be first turret blood over to Kim DRX, putting him to a 3.4 thousand gold advantage.
That's sizable.
Yeah.
It seems pretty straightforward.
Oh, going all out once again. Grim Deliverance is just going to clear out the wave as Shiu gets the knock up. Rich looks for a Q angle, but takes
I feel like Rich,
shots. Yeah,
every time I see him popping off, it's on Cassante.
But sharpened up.
They've Charveled up.
Is just going to go in looking for Shiu. Does get Gio, sorry, gets the knock up, but he's now going to have to get out of there.
Is he using the same skin that Lucid uses? Because I feel like, but if you close your eyes, it's the same. It's
in exchange.
This is one of the downsides of Inara, even though she has mobility in fights.
Yeah, she was now forced to fight against Rich as well.
Oh, big wall.
Wall is going to come on.
Is he going to do the 360?
She's just going to bide her time and crash into a wall. Unfortunately, no charge for her. So
should have played more Forza owner.
She does have the passive, but is still going to get pulled towards this turret, trying to fight back against Rich, and is doing a pretty decent job. As he will get put down to that passive now, Rich.
Holy aura.
He commits to try and lock him down. Pathmaker comes in first. Cancels one auto attack, but she was just going to vacate.
To kill, like, I mean, I guess he had flat.
Oh dear, there's the kickback onto Showmaker. They destroy the Ash as well. It's an
Chiwu clicked forwards and killed them, and Showmaker clicked forwards and got kicked in the face.
And that should mean that
wait, DK, oh, they have a grub. DK have a grub. It's not a perfect game. They have a grub. God, they all look a little bit... If we're all in the bus, who's driving DK? Huh? Did we talk about that? If we're all bus riders?
And, Ox, do you want because grubs don't actually mean anything when it comes to
the wheels on the bus go round and round. No, they don't. Well, not even fucking moving. This bus sucks.
No, there's not.
Why did they bench Lucid? I think it's mainly just because they're locked in 5th. So they probably want to try out jungle. Well, it's Drake in 2 minutes, and I don't think DK is going to be strong enough for the Drake fight. But luckily, Yunara won't have Infinity Edge for the Drake fight, right? This guy says Charvel's been around forever, he was due a debut. What do you mean he's been around forever? He's 18. When can he play in Challengers? 17?
All right, Rich and Shiu continuing to fight, and Showmaker is getting dangerously close towards this turret.
Charvel clicking forwards, not bad.
3 talent strike.
TP in from Caedrel.
Finds a little knock up on
Charvel kind of in a bad position here.
Charvel taking a lot of damage here as there is Rich getting delivered into this backline and just pulls.
Pressed his R button.
Away. Man, that was beautiful.
And he died.
The realm warp. And now the ulti from G is forwards. Decent little shove back there as now she is flashing in, looking to get the angle and finds the pullback.
Okay. Oh my god, that R flash was on Cassante career.
And then a very dead Shiu is going to be the result. Man, these wallets are heavy.
No, it's not a perfect game. It's not a perfect game.
Getting the passive fully stacked, but just misses out. The ult didn't connect on
one grub.
As I think he was hoping for.
Grubs don't count. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. New rule just dropped. Grubs count.
And they just grab Charvel and take him out. And suddenly it's like, well, Soul is now free, but they're potentially fishing with the idea of more kills. Jiu gets a little bit unfortunate. He's trying to set up the play and actually gets a good CC chain on Jiu, but the follow-up isn't really there. And then he ults here. And I think the ult from Rich.
Is Lucid in the venue? Listen, Lucid, listen. We're getting soft perfect game by KRX, and we've got the playoff starting in 2 weeks.
Be able to see it. I mean, as we have Shiu desperately trying to stop the perfect game here, as the brilliant little shove as Andal takes a lot of damage. The arrow is not going to connect. The Charvel goes into his ulti. Willer is going to throw away the perfect game as he goes underneath the turret, and there is...
That's a kill! That's a kill on my screen.
The perfect game definitely gone, as Ucal is just going to destroy Korea. Rich looking for an angle here, level 16 on this Cassante.
Flash.
And he realized that he is not afraid of turrets at all. Charvel going to have
bot
to run
tier 2.
Showmaker doing the same thing.
2 tower spot. No perfect game, buddy. I think this is comebackable.
And they're going to call back.
Or? I think it's doable.
Off that gold.
The Rebel Baron power play you mentioned was falling behind a little bit, but it is now going to move into the positives as the arrow is just going to connect onto Jiu. And he looked like
okay, he cleansed after getting Mikhail's there.
It did overlap.
Jiwoo Andal bot lane? Nah, that's it. You don't lose to Jiwoo Andal bot lane. Nay, DK. Hello.
Yeah, so not ideal. Doesn't mean they potentially look for him.
Xiu is going to have to throw down the Grim Deliverance just to keep himself alive. Will it? Oh, I expected he'd press Q.
You have a minute window here. If you're going to make a play...
Andal's really good. Oh, I've watched Andal for like 5 years now.
He flashes, that could be the angle. While he
maybe like 3 actually he's been playing. Andal either rocks up in his carrier for a game or he just runs it. Now he's expanded his carrier game here on this game too. So next game we get a winning bot, right, TK? What the fuck?
And they all just dive into the circle and they should be able to take him out. There he goes down by Jiu. And now Yukao getting into the backline as well. It's a double kill for Jiu here as Jiu's taking a lot of damage. He's going to fall.
What kind of team fight was that?
That is definitely true. However,
yo, Willa, you W flash auto the KS that.
Will be able to clear up this bottom lane.
Nothing to see here, chat. Nothing to see here. Don't worry about it.
Just take us to a game 3 and one step closer to breaking the curse and being able to finally take out D+ Gear since 2022.
Super dominant game, and Jiwoo and Andal just on fire. Jiwoo looking revitalized. Had a rough game 1, but in this game 2.
Happy games happen. You smell me?
By the way.
I remember getting an offer from to become a Facebook streamer like 4 years ago. I had like 2K CCV and they were like, come to Facebook, we'll give you this much money. How much did they offer? I don't know if I can say because I had to sign a massive NDA. Pretty high. Because on Twitch at the time, in 2021, I think I was making about 30 to 40k a year. Melban, Galio or Orange. A Richard and XQC? Definitely not. Definitely not. That guy's crazy. Sylas into Ahri.
As the Galio into Rumble has been played a lot. Bit of a change of tack. Kind of like the TF idea, but not going to be chosen here as the Pantheon will be the decision.
Do you have a car? My girlfriend has a car. So you're a passenger princess? No, I drive. Well, I can drive. I haven't driven, but I could drive. But sometimes she drives around London and I'm like, bro, how could you drive around this city, London? Like, this is... How is there not crashes on the cooldown? These people are mental.
Sharvel is now moving towards the enemy jungle, though. This is looking
okay, Sharvel. The first time he's clicking like properly forwards. Don't do the red. Wait. Don't do it. Just wait. He's doing it. No, he's not. What? Wait. He's like a magician. I feel like he just did the fucking the 3-card Monty on me right there.
The Krugs. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second.
You missed!
Up, though, as okay, now Sharvel is just going to
nervous.
pull this red buff back.
No, you missed the smite too.
Not going to wear thin enough, and Willer is able to lock down the remaining.
He could have cooked so hard there. He could have got his flash, got his red, got his Krugs, but he went too early. He's a little nervous. It's okay. It's okay. The idea is great.
Yeah.
At this point, he's literally all he's done is gone into his jungle and leashed red and Krugs for him. That's basically what he just did. But he could have got something else.
Rich as well, winning out here in this lane.
Here for some camps.
He has red buff and you have no base, Sharvel. Can't fight.
Red buff is in a position of strength.
I mean, if DK loses this series, it doesn't really mean anything for the standings, but mentally, it'll mean a lot for me, okay? And that's important. So I would really appreciate it if you just stopped fucking around. Like, why is Shiwu playing Galio? He needs to play way more Galio. Way more. I fucking love this champ. He needs to fucking pick that leave Rumble open every game. What a draft. What?
Oh, and actually kills himself to the turret.
Good def. Wait.
Yeah. Well,
this Galio top looks too familiar. Stop it. Wait, why is there like a massive break? Oh, no, there isn't.
Willer turning up, though, and there is another deadly flourish. Maybe I spoke too soon, as Korea has to use his heal. There is the make it rain as Gio's taking a lot of damage. Now
Sharvel. Nice, hits his EQ.
Here as Sharvel turns up in the
you have no red buff, though.
Whoa, Showmaker is almost just dead to Yukao. Was looking for a bit of an angle there, but is able to use the ulti to get to safety.
Pantheon gets the crab and gets 6. Wait, it's a kill maybe? Or? You have Storm Raiders, right?
Oh, got the Storm Raider Surge.
He already has.
Yavi? Yavi? No.
This is just, this lane is, maybe they could get the flash out.
I got it. I know the schedule now. It's in my head.
Like that. As Andal's going to show up and look for Showmaker. And just connects the line. There's the charm from Yukao as well. No, there is flash. here for Showmaker, but he might have to use it. And he does.
You are squeezing it, bro. Are you for real?
Long route back to lane. Aurora pretty good at just farming though. So it might be
I already told you my prediction.
Double fishing here.
Oh,
Arsenal wins 3-1.
As the flash going to be used from Gio to get himself out of the way. Deadly flourish, and there are the curtains as well.
Oh, he's dead.
As Andal flashes in looking for Shovel, and the flash from Willow will follow. The last bullet will connect, and Gio is going to claim the first kill of this bottom lane. Willow's going to get stunned up. Good sidestep there from Smash. I mean,
it's going to be a wash. It's going to be the most historic Champions League final because Arsenal is going to gap the fuck out of them, and everyone's going to second guess their knowledge on football. I've seen this story too many times.
Does a fair bit of damage, but and so you have to anticipate.
I mean, what you should do here as Jarvan, and mechanically he played it wrong, is you should take the Bard portal, you should ult him, and if he flashes, you should EQ out.
Yeah.
And then it's fine.
You can die. And that is precisely what happened.
You don't EQ the Jhin. Never. You always ult first. Deal.
Yeah.
Deal.
Compared to AD carries like Ashe.
I never thought I'd say this, but come on, Arsenal! Big Bard ult. Oh my god, Charvel is just missing EQs. Nice MF ult though, Smashy. Nice smite though, Charvel.
As they just destroy them all. Shovel is able to pick up the Drake as well. And now Yukao could also be in a bit of trouble. Cataclysm does get the ulti out, and the charm will land as well. Yukao actually no slouch here in this moment.
Gift 1k if Arsenal lose? No.
Winning out for now, and
that's not fair.
Keep him at bay, but
the setup here is D+ kind of pinstering from every side. And Q and DRX
was a great fight by Smashy. Great ult.
Q just gets obliterated. And then the dragon gets
Aurora MF chills.
As well. Willa tries to Q smite it and misses. Willa just dies immediately. And this could have been a little bit of an overstep from Charvel. Does get chunked down, but Showmaker provides cover for him and he's able to get away.
I'll see where he's going to please to go this time around.
It's low everywhere in the world, for real.
Doing some exercise in the enemy jungle. Ando is down there as well. Could be a little bit dangerous as Showmaker's moving over at the same time. Willer is down there as, oh dear. Gio dealing with some bullet time, but is able to walk himself out to the side.
It's too expensive to have kids these days.
Now Korea will be able to find that Cosmic Binding. There's a knock-up onto Andal, but Willer is over here. Deadly Flourish will connect.
Charvel.
And now the curtains have been called.
Ooh, I like that Bard ult. Flash into it. What? Why did you Q? No, you were supposed to flash into it and EQ over the wall. Nay! Smashy. Oh, Showmaker!
The answer is be able to kill the
Showmaker.
And the Karma as he grabs himself a double, and Gio. Oh dear.
I don't think he makes it out of this. Yeah.
All right, just channel the back. Surely things will be fine. Meeps comes through, almost kills Korea, and does have barrier. In fact, he's kind of outplayed.
I'm allergic to bad bot dives. What the fuck is this? Where's the kill?
Outplays deep, but Gio able to survive.
Yeah, I think the sub in is looking like a good move here on KRX's side. So Gio having some fancy footwork.
This is a bit of an overcommit from D+ into the enemy jungle, but Korea does a good job of blocking these Jhin bullets and buying time. And even though the job
show me Gio movement.
Look at how D+ just sends blood in the water and start chasing down members of Koom DRX, even committing so many flashes to it. And then this play, I knew we'd get a point of view for this one because this was crazy. Dodges the Bard stun, which could have just led him to be dead.
Ooh, okay, you played that kind of good, Jiwoo. Yo, Lazy Feel 07 after that one, for real.
Well, it's happening as well. They have stretched that gold lead to about 1.5k. The Drake is now alive as well.
Don't die.
As Dash kind of gets Showmaker to relative safety.
Nice ult, wait! Showmaker, playmaking maker.
You know, started.
His Aurora is actually good. Well, it's almost like Showmaker is a good player.
Question mark ping coming through.
Thoughts?
Oh, let's see whether he goes for it. Right now, he's just pinging towards his wolf camp, so I have a feeling that this Drake will just be secured by D+. That is looking to be the way. So, Double Dragon over to D+. Here's Showmaker. We're going to get this one from his perspective.
Easy.
Get the ult down before he gets charmed.
Yep, he was just
where you buy your food from most of the time.
Just yet. You know, it's not end of the world.
Tesco.
The problem is,
in UK it's Tesco. In Germany it's
Gio might be doing a lot. as I could be eating my words. Xander just dies in front
That guy got
of him.
one shot.
All of the buttons land. Smash
Nice
goes
Pantheon ult.
golden as the ulti comes in from Willa. Gets a
I mean,
whole
Bartled.
lot of shield and keeps
What? He
himself
still
alive
died?
for
How much
so
damage was that?
long. Down will go Geo, and now
One pop.
Showmaker is going to get charmed. But yeah, Yukao can be pretty charming, but he's still dead. That is a
4
double
kills
over
for
to
DK.
the Aurora. 6-0-1.
Yeah.
And KRX have made that mission to kill Smash last game, and seemingly
Careers had
this
2
game,
Bartles to peel, and I
so
think
much
they're
invested
pretty
here.
good,
I
you
think
know.
One of the mistakes Andal made here is just use the Mantra W. It's a longer route, you get the self heal, he Mantra Qs instead and just dies.
Yeah.
But
Look at the shield out of this. Locket, barrier. I think that's what that was. That Hex Shrinker or some shit he has? What the fuck was that?
But the cost in return is absolutely massive. D+ fly in to clean up all of these kills.
Oh, it's Galio ult, yeah, of course.
And now there's a pretty substantial gold lead for D+, 4,500.
I wonder if they'd ever make a champ that's like Galio.
And that was DRX made it their mission
but
to kill
armor.
Smash. Well, guess what?
You know what I mean? You know how you have like Iron Man, and then you have like Metal Iron Man, or what the fuck is called?
Sometimes, you know,
so like his Galio ult is like a massive shield, not the Galio ult, I don't know what his name must be. We'll call him Steve. Steve's ult is like a massive shield for you, like the defender. Just like Rel, but a walking man of just pure fucking iron that face tanks everything. Like that Galio skin, but iron. Like Mordekaiser, but defensive.
Or D+ as well. This counter pick.
Yeah, think of Iron Golem from Minecraft, yeah. Alright, 1 minute on Drake. Showmaker's items are beautiful. This game is completely won.
On these aggressive pushes to get vision.
Yeah, old Maokai was good. Hi, Caedrel. Hope you're having a good stream and a wonderful day ahead. Watching your streams is always such a mood boost for me. Thanks for being so cool, bro. Thank you. No, thank you. No, you think I'm cool? Really?
Out of
Me?
all of our mid laners, who buys Mejai's Soul Stealer the most?
Really?
I'm pretty sure it's Showmaker by like...
DK here is playing on 2 lanes. This is why it's Giga winning.
Okay, well, the outer turret does fall on the bottom side. DRX
Collapse.
will be starting off this dragon.
Collapse, but don't get caught by a charm. Charbel does steal this for real.
There's a Rift Herald on the inhibitor turret in mid lane, and they lose control of the dragon.
Boom, full combo.
What? In. That is a brilliant amount of damage onto Showmaker, but he just flashes
Audi.
Goes into stealth. He's got a gargoyle to help him out.
Audi.
Also keep
block.
Okay, the curtains are going to get called here. Let's see whether Geo can get any real damage down, but it looks like the answer to that is absolutely not. Rich overheats, looks for some damage towards Geo as Geo is still moving forward.
Out.
Journey going to be taken by Shovel to
Kite,
get himself to
wait for Showmaker, he's TPing back. Here comes Showmaker. Boom! Boom! What? He got hit by the charm. The aura was crazy there for a second.
Almost finishes him off, and he does have the little bit extra to take out the Ahri. And Showmaker is not done yet. It's now looking for Geo
full combo.
As he looks to get back towards his
auto.
Base.
What?
Not going to be able to, and almost just dies.
Yo, that damage is crazy, by the way.
Is on the Drake. The rest of
the ult from the Galio really saving him here. Flash as well afterwards.
Look at his TP timing.
And then he's just staying back. He has TP in 13 seconds at this point. The General here also was so weird because no one's low. She lost a little bit of health, but General does execute damage, so you need people to be low on HP, and that's why.
Why 1 when Bro can easily take 2? Well, 2 is even better for T1, but 1 is already pretty big.
I'm honestly kind of surprised they didn't lose more members. I saw this moment and thought, oh, they are all just dead, but Showmaker only manages to get the Ahri, and the rest, KO and DRX, managed to run away, but I was very scared for them in that moment.
Yeah, D+ though, they are going to be able to grab themselves the Baron. They are pushing on the top lane as Rich is looking to try and get some damage down onto Shu. The Winds of War coming on through as the Equalizer will get the flash out. And the
Can I ult someone, please?
And Rich will be able to burn down the Gargoyle and win out in that 1v1. Pretty surprising, and actually will take a lot of wind out of the sails.
I work night shifts at the hospital, so turning the stream that I have best time is any of those graphic picture when you come down to Texas for World. Thanks for being best. Yo, Sean, W night shifts at the hospital. In Texas, I'll be there.
Yeehaw!
I'm gonna stay at Dom's house.
Them out here. 2 levels
What if Galio had 2 forms like Kayn and he can give armor or MR depending on what form he chooses? I fucking like that. He can be like Steel Shield Galio, or he can be like Magic Mage fucking something else. And if he chooses armor, his wings just start going dun 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 dun, and it's full metal.
He should be doing because they cannot get any vision in the area. Right now, don't have a scrying orb or anything like that.
That would be cool as shit. I would main that champ. How is that not cool as fuck? My doctor watches Caedrel.
Shovel looking for an angle towards Andor here. It takes so much.
Hey, no flash in.
My goodness, 3 bullets. And there's the
Smash? What are you doing?
He's just gonna put down Smash.
I mean, he got 2 of them.
Okay, 2 for
no
1
flash,
so
Rich. Shiwu forced it. Big Bard ult.
Held in place by this tempered fate. They're gonna set up the.
Wait, Charvel EQ'd up instead of just killing the Rumble. Why? Why didn't we just EQ the Rumble?
I thought that was all just gonna be set up onto Rich, but instead they turn it onto Willa, who just came down from the sky. Decent charm from UCal. He might be able to escape.
Thought they could just kill the Rumble and kite down. And then go Baron. But now it's like...
painful.
Yo, Smash
here,
just clicks forwards or what?
Neither Andal or Jiu have flash, so Charvel's fishing for an ult opportunity. And Smash just kind of goes in your face mode.
He just stands his ground and just fucking hits.
Kills off the Karma and pops the ultimate. Doesn't get that much damage down though.
Like here, it's 4v3. Rich's position is bad. He has no flash. Here, Pantheon's ulting to the left. Shouldn't they just all commit down and just kill the Rumble?
You see here, he manages to turn the
I think this Pantheon is no threat. It only gives Ahri an angle to hit you. And then they can go Baron after.
Yeah.
Look at Showmaker though. 20 stacks Mejai's.
20 stacks on his med.
This mid lane, 10 seconds on the Mountain Soul availability for D+, and they do find a Deadly Flourish onto Korea. That could be problematic as he's taken most of his health off. Flashing out of the way. There is the Blast Cone. Needs to get
what?
Over
He just got fucking stabbed over the wall.
In the darkness to take down the Bard.
Okay, I mean Showmaker has TP, but bro, how are we losing this soul? This should be free.
Very cool items is looking to just try and win the game for the moment, but
DK only wins when Showmaker carries. I mean, he's right.
The 2 leading.
Good thing Showmaker always carries.
Separated by under 100, which is pretty funny. Okay, let's have a look at this one more time.
I mean, this is just a prime example of Bard's rotund hitbox stuff for him. Gets rooted here, and then the chase continues. See him flashing to try and get away from the Jinnel, but then it's just Willa with a spear over the wall to finish him off. When you're playing him, you think, oh, you know, it's so hard to punish me, so hard to catch me out.
Can we not just like collapse on him here?
Magical journey.
Oh. Okay,
oh my god, Charvel's in
here.
Oh, he got a nice EQ though. Oh, he got a lot done on 1 HP. MF ult is going into a Pantheon, but that's a 1. That's 2.
Willa and Jiu have both gone down. And Charvel, I believe, had a GA anyway.
Q flash. Swag flag him. Swag flag.
Crazy. I did really like the Capybara though, as he gets on top of Andal.
He does Capybara modes. Approved.
In tow. As UCal looking to teleport away, and he will be able to do that. I just don't know whether that is going to help, as the rest of D+ are destroying Nexus turrets.
Boom.
Flag and drag will be the
Alright, to the surprise of absolutely nobody.
Is going to get tended to by Rich. Can he actually defend in time though?
DK wins the series. Even with a substitute jungler. I would say Charvel's debut now. Not bad.
Minions though, and that 1 turret is actually doing a fair bit of work. Finally, the
nothing too crazy.
Themselves. And D+ on the back of an 11,000 gold lead.
Not too crazy, but not bad. Alright,